Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Back with another beer review. Um, did one the other night, Wednesday night. So I thought I'd crack into some of these beers I have in the fridge. Going to pick up some more tomorrow. Not sure what I'll get. Maybe some little Willow and stuff. See what else they got lying around. Maybe some Expedition stout from Bell's Barrel Aged. They did get some bottles of Utopia for about $2.60 a bottle. A little spendy, but it's crazy. I don't know how many bottles they got, but maybe just one, two. But anyways, enough about that. Hopefully everyone's week's been going well. Mine's been pretty good. Been a pretty not too bad work week. Now it's the weekend, and yeah, not too many plans this weekend, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so tonight I have one from Jackie O's. This is the Vanilla Coffee Bourbon Barrel Dark Apparition. I think that's how you say it. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels, 14.6% ABV, and it's in a can. That's cool. So this one was canned on February 27th, 2025. Jackie O's out of Athens, Ohio. This was a pricey can. Cheers, Sam. Hope you're doing well. This was $12 for this 12-ounce can, so a little spendy, but nothing too crazy. Never seen Jackie O stouts in a can before, so yeah. So I guess the barrel age, it's aged in this year's is Vanilla Coffee Bourbon Barrel Dark Apparition was aged in select Wild Turkey, Knob Creek, and Willet barrels ranging from 13 to 26 months and conditioned on the Thunder Kiss espresso blend and a blend of Tahitian and Madagascar vanilla beans. So, yeah. Untapped says vintage of Vanilla Coffee Bourbon Barrel Dark Apparition. So, let's dive into it. Let's crack it open. I haven't had a stout in a while. That one everywhere. This is still a little bit cold, but we'll see. Looks kind of thin. A lot of carbonation. Dark jet black. Can't see through it. The head dissipated pretty quickly. There's no head at all. I like the hat. Oh yeah, this is a new one. I got an Eagles one and a Phillies one, same exact thing from Culture Kings. So yeah, got them on the same day. Yeah, it's been slow tonight. This is my first beer of the night. So at 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's Friday. I think the new miscellaneous, I think, was hanging out at the bottle shop or something. So maybe he'll go live later. I'm not sure. But definitely get that bourbon, that vanilla, maybe a little bit of coffee in there. It looks like it's going to be thin bodied from what I poured. It wasn't very thick. Yeah, picking up some notes of coffee, I guess, like fresh roast coffee. A lot of vanilla. Can smell that alcohol a little bit. Smells good. Hopefully it tastes good. Not too much going on. So we'll see. Cheers. So definitely get that bourbon up front. You get that sweetness from the vanilla. Maybe a little bit of that, get that coffee intertwined in there. Kind of a thinner mouthfeel, which I kind of knew when I poured it. Not as full bodied. Getting a lot of bourbon. Getting like a metallic taste too. Maybe my taste buds are still messed up, but um, yeah, a lot of bourbon in this. Getting like dark fruits. Yeah, Culture Kings is good. It's gonna go to Melbourne, but couldn't be fucked with a travel, sort of regret not going now. Yeah. Yeah, Fridays are usually dead. Weekends are usually dead. Nobody really goes live. I don't know what. Surprised Craig didn't go live today. Maybe he's taking a break. It kind of has like a weird, like, sour taste to it. Maybe that's just me. Or maybe it's that bourbon. It's got to be that bourbon. I don't know. I'm not really digging this one. I had high hopes for it. Um, it's just kind of lackluster. I mean, you don't have any adjuncts in there. It's coffee and vanilla. Then you get that bourbon. Definitely has that boozy taste to it. Kind of a metallic taste too, in a sense. But I've had a couple. Their ones in the bottles are good, but this one's kind of off. Um, yeah, some of them can be hit or miss. I just saw this one and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of boring. It says 7 malts were used to create deep flavors of coffee, chocolate, caramel, and molasses. A hint of bitterness and herbal character from carefully selected European and American hops. That's by why. Helps support the monolithic maltiness. This special batch was aged in bourbon barrels, blah, 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 conditioned on Malagasy vanilla beans and whole Thunder Kiss espresso beans. Yeah, it's just there's some dark fruits in here for sure. Um, you definitely get the coffee and some of that vanilla in there. There's definitely like a bitterness in the back end. Some maltiness. Some oakiness. It's not really creamy. I feel like this is more of like a Russian imperial stout. You know how some like Russian imperial stouts have that kind of like bitterness to it. That's what this one's like. I mean, for $12 for a 12-ounce can, I'm not really super impressed, but I only got one can, thank God. But I don't know. Yeah, it's not. It's good. It's just not nothing. Not blowing my socks off, you know. There you go. I got a bunch. Oh, Sam, I don't think you were here, but I was talking about my bottle shop. Got some bottles of Utopia in today, so 260 for a bottle for 2025. And then they got some new dogfish one. I think John and Ellie reviewed. What up, Joe? It's been a while. He's just drinking the wrong. I had the 2023 vintage, this bad boy, and loved it. Never had a can. Yeah, it's interesting. It's nothing. I don't know. Maybe it'd taste different if it was out of a bottle. Um, but yeah, in a can. Get it while it's just in the position now with the money. I mean, 260. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, if they have any tomorrow, I don't know how many bottles they got, but that's a lot of money for, I don't know, 260 for Utopia. I mean, I don't know what the going rate for Utopia is, but I'm guessing around 250 ish, at least 200. Seek wheat wine. I haven't, I haven't had a wheat wine in years. So the last wheat wine I had was from Adroit Theory, and it was really good. But then I got it like Total Wine, only because I seen it and I was like, a wheat wine, oh shit. But I haven't seen it since, so I don't even know if they make it anymore. Wheat wines are hard to get. Oh, I should look out for those side project. I don't know if they have any more side project bottles at the bottle shop. They're probably all gone by now. I'm still upset that a few years back, Utopia showed up in Ontario, Canada, and it was damn. Should have scooped it. Yeah, I don't see a lot of wheat wines. Maybe I don't think they're made. Not many breweries make wheat wines. Vine Stefano, Puhala collab, interesting. We still have. I see Puhala on the shelf, still at the bottle shelf. I haven't picked them yet. Puhala up in a long time. We see it a lot of their stuff, but had to order it through a phone order with Canadian phone number though. Otherwise, I would have. Oh shit, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't. That's a lot of money to spend. 260. Like I said, even if they still have it, I don't know. I know miscellaneous got it for a lot cheaper, but you got a little hookup. But I'm torn because I'm gonna be buying other beers too. If I buy that bottle and I'm buying $100 worth of fucking beer, on top of that, I'm gonna be dropping like $400. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, you know what? I think I do have. Now that you bring that up, Joe, is that what I have? Munich one? No, not Munich. I have one from yeah, the bottle's over there. I could just get up and go grab it. Jerry's like, bonjour. Let me hold on. Maybe it is a Munich one. It's from Mass Landing or Mass something. How funny is that, Joe? Joe brought up Munich wines, right? And I have this from Masthead, and in the Shadow of Colossus. So I picked this up like a month ago. Hold on, I really go to a bar that offers like 15. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of money. 260 for a bottle of Utopia. It's upcharge for sure. I want some French if I can get Utopias for $100. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, Masthead. We get a lot of their stuff, but I seen this and I'm like, ooh, a Munich wine. 13.4%. I don't know what I paid for this, but it's my favorite. Wax dipped. My biggest pet peeve. I hope it's gonna be good. For 260, you can buy 10 4-packs. Yeah, that's true. You can buy a couple bottles of Anchorage stouts. Not in Australia, yeah, that'd be like $500. You can buy 5 packs in Australia. Yeah. We still need to do that. I got that Three Fontaine that collabed with my bottle shop, and then I got that Cantillon bottle that I still got. Um, I got too much beer, and I keep buying more beer. Although I haven't been at the bottle shop in a couple weeks, but that's because I've been sick. But as the beer warms up, um, I think that's probably what it was. It was too cold. Because I had the regular fridge at like 30 some degrees. I should have waited to let it sit out for a while. I do have 3 Fontaine beer for us to do at some point. I just need to find time for lives, perhaps later this fall. Yeah, I'm down. Let's set something up. Maybe next month or something like that, or I don't know, whenever you got free time. I mean, Joe, technically it's already the fall, so I mean, we're gonna do it. Let's do it on Christmas Day. Fruit sour. Yeah, me and Sammy were talking about it for the longest time. um, we did one last year. Me, Craig, and Sammy. I think it was last year. I think in the summertime, I think. Or no, Craig didn't show up. Or somebody didn't show up. Sammy taking out a thick boy. Yeah, yeah. I know we did a 3 Fontaine last year, right, Sammy? Was it me, you, and Craig? There was one that like Craig didn't show up. I don't remember. He like fell asleep or something like that. Maybe Adam was there or something. I don't know. Who's got Cantillon? Do you guys want to do a Cantillon examination? I'm probably gonna try to get some of that barrel aged expedition stout in crowlers. It's only $13 for a 32-ounce crowler is what they're selling it for, and they have vintage. They have vintage bottles of Bell's Expedition Stout going back to 2012 for $3 a bottle. Here's some 2012 to 2017. Cantillon these nuts. Currently can't get any here for whatever. Oh, really? Want me to ship you something, Joe? We got bottles of Cantillon just sitting on the shelf. There was meant to be 5 of us. Someone pulled out. Craig didn't show up, and it was you. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what it was. Craig fell asleep or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because we were trying to get the time situated for everybody, and then Craig eventually, I guess, fell asleep. I think Craig pulled out. I think I pulled out, then Craig didn't show up. Cantillon being a shelf turd wasn't something I ever expected. Yeah, it's just like there's still Anchorage stouts sitting on the shelf at my bottle shop. Just sitting there. $55. $55. I mean, they don't have Blessed or anything, but they still have some of the. I think they have one of the Suffers, I think, and something else. But there was a brewery that they got crowlers of, which I've never heard of. It was, maybe you guys have heard it. It's like Mess. Nope, it's not what I want. What was it? Mess. Let me see. They're probably gone now. Then they were. There's Barik. We got a bunch of stuff from like Snallygaster Week too. Mossorem. Messorem. I don't know if you can really see that, but apparently they're all about hazies, but I don't know. We got crowlers from them, but I've never heard of them. I don't even think they have an Instagram or like a website. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, there's Anchorage just sitting on shelves in Bottle Logic. I think we saw Bottle Logic sitting on the shelf. We had them on tap here. My local place, Brewed and Bottle, usually has one on tap all the time. Yeah, they're out of Canada. Yeah, we just started. Well, we just got those two. Dude, RAR has been fucking putting out. They're doing a release tomorrow. Their hazy game looks crazy. They did a collab with Dogfish Head on one of their releases for tomorrow. But I'm not driving all the way to Maryland to get their shit. They did one with North Park. They did one with Fidens. Tomorrow's their Glizzy Fest. Come out and get your hands on some tomorrow, 10/18 at Glizzy Fest. So that's the one with North Park that wants to. Wow, this is not. That's the North Park one. There's the Fidens one. They're all hazies. That one looks crazy. The Dogfish Head one. I don't know. People have been saying that RAR is stepping up their hazy game, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, they're out of order. I used to drink their out of order series stuff, and it was. I've stupidly taken another punt on EQ beer, and let's hope. What'd you get? Is it a collab? A clad? Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't even. We still get EQ here, but I don't pick it up. Um. Oh, they're everywhere. That's all it is. Mega Matueka. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's good. Hopefully, cheers, dude. I seen you, I think I seen something pop up. You're doing a beer review. Pastry cream is a note. Yeah, that's how I feel about Burley Oak. Like, I had one of the Burley Oak sours. Like, this was years ago, a couple years ago, at some like beer festival, and I just had a small sample of it, and I was like, "There's no way I could drink a whole 16-ounce can of this. It's way too sweet." Um, I don't know. It wasn't Burley Oak. You know what my favorite one from Burley Oak was coffee and cream. It was like this. It was a cream ale. It was delicious. Tasted like iced coffee, kind of. Posted that Clag review. Clag is good, dude. The other day with you, Bumpy. With you and Bumpy, good times. I'll have it midweek. Doing a 4 beer review. Uh oh. Through chunks, that's not good. Yeah, Burley Oak's still around. I think we got a couple SKUs a couple months ago. Yeah, they're still around. Um, I their IPAs aren't bad, but the Dream, that's what it was. The Dream series with the J was their sour series. Stephen of Beer Man. Um, I lost my shit when Beer Man said in that Clag review. I'm Beer Man from Beer Man. Oh, I appreciate that, Beer Man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, way too sweet. Way too sweet. Just like the Out of Order series. Um, which there's some Out of Orders that I had back in the day that weren't bad, but I'm not a heavily fruited sour boy anymore. Dude, I used to do. Me and Miscellaneous used to do. Well, I got him on it. There was what they call like duck races, and you kind of put money into spots, and if your little creature or whatever wins the race, then you get a whatever like a mixed 4-pack or something, and whatever. But yeah, used to be gambling on beer, boys. Gambling on beer. Um, But yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking about that damn Utopia. I know that's too much money. Don't talk me out of it. Talk me out of not buying it. Do I really want to spend $260 on a single bottle of beer? I still enjoy drinking them in small doses. I wish the heavily fruited sours came in those 8 fluid. Yeah. Yeah, 16 is too much. You know, I haven't seen in a long time. Remember the Smooge? The drink Smooge? What was that, Holmes Brewery or something like that? They did those. They used to love those. The 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 heavily fruited smoothie seltzers. Another one I had from them. Rajay, cheers, brother. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I got some Jackie O's. I think once it warmed up a little bit, some of those notes came out. But when I first opened it and drank it for a while, it wasn't very wowing. I shouldn't have to talk to you. It's 260 for a beer that isn't even 80 proof. It's good for sure, but the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm sure the price is a little bit inflated. I mean, it's Utopia, right? Maybe if it was like 150 or maybe $100. Is $100 even a lot? One drop is the king of fruit sours now. Oh, we don't get any of that. Smooch, and then they branched off. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was in that. It was in the regular fridge, sitting there. It was too cold. It was kind of getting that like metallic taste. 250 to 300 bottle here, depending on where you buy it. So I mean, I guess 260 is in that area. Yeah, in that price range. That's insane, dude. How can they? I mean, I guess they can. I mean, people are going to buy it, right? You know, but you're right. I know. I should have pulled it out of the fridge a long time ago. Um, Hopefully, they still have crowlers of that barrel aged expedition style. It's not a bad price. 32-ounce crowler for $13 and $3 a bottle for vintage expedition stout from 2012 to 2017. Probably going to pick up some Little Willow because I have to. It's Little Willow. Should be getting some Utopia barreled beer soon from when I contacts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't know if I can. They will have Utopia on tap here. Yeah, I've never had it, and that's a pretty big gamble if I want to be spending 260. I mean, like I said, if they even have it, I don't know how many bottles they got. They just posted about it today. Um, Whatever the 2025 edition is. I guess they come out with it every other year. So yeah, I don't care if you can see mine. So there you go. So I mean, I guess they got a case of it, or I don't know how many. And then the new Dogfish, $9.99 a bottle for whatever. The Dodgers are going to the series. I want to see Toronto, and I mean, obviously Milwaukee's not going to win the series, but Toronto and the Dodgers, and I hope Toronto wins. Although Seattle hasn't won a World Series, so our stouts have nothing on you guys. Our hazies are still not quite as great, but our Westies are far superior. Need a bottle of that cinnamon roll breakfast. They should renew the West Coast IPA, Australian IPA. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing the Dodgers. Like the Chiefs, the Chiefs. Well, the Chiefs are struggling, but yeah, I don't. Obviously, the Dodgers are going to the World Series. I mean, they're up 3 games to nothing. They're probably going to win tonight. Are they winning now? Um, yeah, they're up 4-0. Mariners 3-2 series. Mariners Blue Jays. I haven't even watched any baseball since the Phillies got knocked out. Once again, the Phillies choke in the playoffs. Thanks to our pitcher there, Kirkeren, who instead of throwing it to first base, decides to throw it to home plate to try and get the Grace agrees. Didn't try and get the out and be the hero. Hey, let me try to throw to home plate when the pitcher or the catcher is telling me and pointing to throw to first to get the out. You got 2 outs. 2 outs. All you had to do was throw to first base. And we could have went to game 5. But no. Let's throw to home plate, right? Fuck California. There is no peace or settling down to one. Otani looks like a robot when he's up there. He looks like he's like AI or something. Oh, it's god awful. It's terrible. He panicked. He panicked and he threw it to home plate. That was a bad night. It was a bad night for Philly sports. The Phillies lost, the Eagles lost, and the Flyers lost. All in one night. The trifecta. It was not good. It was a very quiet Friday, for sure. Very quiet. Yeah, we just can't. I don't know what it is. Our bats go cold in the playoffs. We could be killing it whole season, and then we just love Otani. Hate that he went to the Dodgers. Sick of the MLB. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they didn't have a salary cap too. That's the thing too. I seen a video about that today. There needs to be some sort of salary cap in the MLB. Yep. Because I think Otani was going to go to the A's or somewhere, but they didn't want to pay him. And the Dodgers like, oh, we'll give you money. I don't know. It's Dodgers season, I guess. Yeah, that's what I heard. I've been seeing a bunch of stuff about salary caps in the MLB. We'll see if it actually happens, but could be all talk. Yeah, I mean, obviously the players aren't going to go for it, but I mean, I feel like there needs to be a salary cap though. There needs to be, whether it happens or not, which it probably won't, but maybe. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about it, but it could be all talk. All have caps, I think, except MLB, but MLB players are only ones two with guaranteed contracts still as Bobby. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't I don't know why there's not, but there needs to be. A healthy league equals fans of most teams believing they have some chance each year in the MLB. There's like 8 to 10 teams that have realistic chances of winning, maybe one or two outliers. Stupid. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby's living the dream. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see if it comes to fruition, but I doubt it. He's definitely still getting paid. Yeah. Um, Joe, do you like the Savannah Bananas? I feel like Joe watches a lot of Savannah Bananas. Is that who it is? Yeah, like, oh, I had this beer warmed up. It's not too bad. When I first drank it, though, it wasn't great. It's weird seeing Jackie O's in a can, though. I saw that you were enjoying a brown sugar from mine. I didn't even know it was back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I seen them post on Instagram that they were bringing it back. Joe, you need to get with the times. You didn't see Miami was knocked off tonight by Louisville. Oh, wow. Louisville beat Miami. Huh. Yeah, it's like that, kind of like that, like a Harlem Globetrotters type for the MLB, right? I mean, I'm sure that there's other teams like the Savannah Bananas, but I couldn't tell you who the other ones are. So there's way too many beers being released every day. I have no idea what. We need to step up your game, Joe. I thought you don't drink craft anymore, or what? You gave it up? I gave it up. What if I did back to back stout reviews? What if I opened up this Munich wine and just chugged it? Or I'll do a Black Tuesday review. Drink that whole 750 bottle. And then I'll probably won't wake up till Sunday. But um I guess I was assuming, right? Bush Light apple is your favorite or just regular Bush? Bush Light. Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna start drinking Michelob Ultra. I had it, but it's funny didn't drink it as I just had the Sapporo with a cigar, but now drinking in Great Lakes Return to the Lake. I haven't had Great Lakes in a while. I like Great Lakes. No, just a base Bush Light. Oh, okay. What about Michelob Ultra? You like Michelob Ultra? I haven't had a macro beer. You know what I need to get? I need to get me a case of Natty Boh. I haven't had Natty Boh in a while. Drinking drinking a lot of Yingling lately and Rolling Rock. um, I haven't had Natty Boh in a while. I like Lake Erie Monster, but don't have the return offering, so box of beer. Done. It's over. I like Natty Boh. It's like PBR. If I'm going macro, I mean, Natty Boh is up there, but I mean that's the East Coast thing in this vicinity. Um, if I want like a light beer, I mean it's PBR. PBR is a good one for me, but um, ooh, I like the little like like the little you ever like the Miller High Life ones, like the little like small little grenade, not even they're like grenade looking ones, but they're like the little 7.2 ounce little bottles. Get 2 6 packs of those. Yep. I need to do a blind taste test in Natty Boh versus Jenny Cream Ale. Yeah. Want me to send you some more Natty Boh, Joe? Nice. That's cool. Only if you send me Natty Boh and none of this fancy craft garbage. Yeah, I don't like craft beer. Joe is big time. I drank beers with Sam from Dogfish Head back in 2017. We're the only people to bring beer to an actual beer event, and he was super cool about it. He loves talking about beer, and yeah, if you never met Sam from Dogfish Head, super super down to earth dude. So they do an event called Weekend of Compelling Ales and whatnot, and it's like a beer and food like pairing type festival type stuff, and it's cool. Just check it out. I'm trying to get people together next year. Get like a little Airbnb and go hang out in Delaware and go to Dogfish Head. I'm down. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, he's super down to earth and loves talking about beer. Super passionate about it. Um, it's funny we had a bunch of like bottles of beer like on a table at the beer event until security came and was like, "Oh, you got to put that away." But yeah, it was cool sharing beers with him and hanging out and getting his insight about things. So Joe is big time. Oh, for sure. Yeah, he was definitely nerding out for sure. We're in Delaware. What up, Paul? Cheers. Next year, the CBC is in Philly. I'm pretty stoked to see it. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Um, it's been a minute since I've been back in Philly. Um, I'm probably gonna go up there sometime early next year. Go see some people up there and stuff. Go to um, Human Robot and stuff. Check that out. You're always PA Brew News, yeah. old school PA failure news. Human Robot's great. Milk tubes. If you go in April. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's. I mean, I could. It's probably during the weekend, right? Is it a weekend thing? I would imagine so, right? Like a Saturday. I could probably make the trip up there. I wonder how much tickets are. Well, they probably haven't put out tickets. Hoping Human Robot and other half will be in two of the breweries doing something. Yeah, Human Robot's great. Oh, it's during the week. But well, I feel like yeah. Well, that's what I thought too at first. It's like, oh, he's from PA. In what part? Yeah, usually during the week. Yeah, I mean, unless I'm on vacation or something, I couldn't really swing it. But Bourbon Barrel Aged Quad. I haven't had Boulevard in a long time. I know they have their. I haven't had Boulevard since they had their issues. I'll tell you that. I stopped drinking them, but just like Founders, I don't drink any Founders. Maybe I'm getting too political in the beer craft beer world, but maybe I canceled Boulevard and Founders, but maybe that's too much. I actually went to Boulevard back in 2016. The massive facility. Yeah, fuck Founders. Rod and I are sitting at visiting out next year if we do the brewery. Where's the brew tuber get together? Is it in Michigan or what? Boulevard though had the employees stand up and have things corrected, unlike Founders, which haven't drank since their issue. And we had CBS stacked. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know they stood up for at the Boulevard incident, but I mean, I haven't had Boulevard since it happened, but from half-ass beer reviews as hosting, half-ass beer reviews. I don't know who that is. I just like great beer and great prices after politics. Yeah, but I mean, look at McKellar. McKellar had those issues too. Um, Workplace, right? I hurt people's feelings every day. The other Josh. Who is the other Josh? Now I'm getting confused. I'm not I'm not sure what's going on. Do I know? Do I? I'm pretty sure I probably know this person, right? It's probably going right over my head. The other Josh. Now I'm thinking too much into it. What? What's that? Mirror World. Who? I don't even know. Now I'm confused. I'm not sure what's going on. Who's hosting this half-ass beer reviews? Michigan centric. I can't. For the life of me, I can't. I can't think of the person you guys are talking about. I probably watched his videos. Oh, is that one guy that he's bald and he has glasses and he's got a beard? I only had this one beer. It's just a different friend group. Now, I have no idea. I mean, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that statement. I didn't even give this beer a score yet. Maybe I should just go live after this. Whoever wants to hang out for a little bit. I'm not going to go forever, but this has been an hour beer review. Should I go live for a little bit? You guys join? Because I want another beer, but you just described 75% of male craft beer drinkers. That's true. That is true. Jackie O's. I am outdoing him. He does like. I'm gonna go to the hour mark. The vanilla coffee bourbon. There's a lot of words. Vanilla coffee bourbon barrel and dark apparition imperial stout. Aged in bourbon barrels, 14.6. Was it worth $12 for a 12-ounce can? No, it wasn't. As it warmed up, did it get better? Yeah. But it still wasn't very wowing. He's not in bed. Not yet. You need to be in bed. Outdo James. Yeah, I should be in bed. I am on a couch. I could lie down. I'll get my score lying down. Of this beer, yeah, this one for $6. $6? What? How big was the pour? What's a full pour? 12, a whole can, whole 12 ounces for $6. I'm gonna give this beer a score of I'm gonna give it an 88. I'm sure that'll probably make people mad because what is it? What's it get on Untapped? Untapped, it gets a 4.35. 249 check-ins, 241 unique. 4.3. So that's my score is a lot lower than what Untapped is giving it, but 12-ounce. Oh, that's a good beer. Well, Aphrodite. Michael Irvin score. Yep. That's yep. A 4.75. 4.75. That's a good one. I think I did a review of that one. That one came in a bottle. I got a lot of weird stuff in the fridge too. I got like a wheated imperial stout from some brewery out of, I want to say, the Netherlands. And I got a porter from them too. I mean 88. It's not bad. Just it's not wowing. It's a higher. Joe gets everything 3.75 or greater. It's a high or a low 3.5. I'm not Nick. $4.25. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Maybe my palate's change or something. I don't know. I need to do a review of those Anchorage stouts. I got 2 of them in there. They're just sitting there. And I still have that that coffin beer from Vale. That Grand Cru from 2020. It was $65 I paid for that release day. It's probably like green apple by now, but hopefully not. I mean, the presentation's great, but New York is the new Louisiana. Where's the apple brandy? It's not here. Yeah. Almond husks. I got a lot of beers I gotta start drinking. I need to, maybe I'll save some of those Anchorage ones for when I meet up with people. The almonds. Is that selfish of me if I just drank Anchorage by myself? I mean, I got 2 Anchorage bottles. Suffer and Blessed. What if I did Anchorage Blessed out of the beer bowl and did a review on that? Would that make a lot of people mad? Would people get pissed if I was drinking Anchorage out of a bowl? Or what if I drank Cantillon out of a bowl? That'd probably really make people upset. Who's this dude drinking Cantillon out of a beer bowl? Whatever, don't let me live my life. I would dome pieces of Anchorage and tell everyone else they're too poor to try them. I should just chug it. I'm just going to chug Blessed. That'll be my review. $55 right on the drain. I have to be naked? To review the beers, I have to be naked? Or drink them? Can I drink it out of my beer bowl? Can I do that? Or is that would that anger people? Who's ever drank an anchored stout out of a beer bowl? Have you ever seen it on YouTube? I've never seen it. I mean, I could be the first person to do it. They are pretty pricey. I paid $55 for those two. For what? Small bottle. One's an imperial stout and one's a triple black barley wine. That's true. I'm still trying to reach out the back channel to actually send me some of their beers so I can review them out of their beer bowl. Because they don't sell those beer bowls. I hit them up on Instagram and they sent me one. And then I have the Drecker back channel collab beer bowl. I mean, back channel, if you're watching this, please send me some beers so I can review your beers out of your beer bowl. You have my address and everything. I seen you look at my address when I sent it to you on Instagram. And nothing ever came about it. I don't understand. They're scared to ship alcohol to another state? I understand you're in, I don't even know. I totally forgot where they're from. Where's Back Channel from? Minnesota? Back Channel Brewing is out of Minnesota. Send me some beers. I'll review them. Who's drinking beer out of a beer bowl on YouTube? Nobody. Yeah. I think more breweries should put out beer bowls. Why not? Forget glassware. I mean, I guess it is glassware, right? But put out beer bowls. Why not? What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? That's the thing. What are you so scared of that you can't put out? We'll put out tikus, but we won't put out beer bowls. Come on now. Live a little bit. You know, everyone's joking. Oh, is that your cat's? You're drinking out of your cat's bowl? Well, your dog bowl? No, it's a beer bowl. Aren't the Eagles playing the Vikes this week? Send them with the if they even read it. They'll probably read it and won't even do anything. Yeah, don't fear the bowl. Embrace the bowl. You know how much more aromatics you get out of drinking out of a beer bowl? It's ridiculous. And I'm sure I'll probably get some heat if I poured that Cantillon in a beer bowl and did a review on it. But you know what? I've drank Black Tuesday out of a beer bowl. It was either Black Tuesday or the Chocolate Rain at 21%. I think it was Black Tuesday. And I think I drank 3 Fontaine out of a beer bowl. I mean, there's no rules. You have to lap it up. No, I'm not doing that. Definitely not doing that. I'll drink it like a human being. I'm not going to lap it up. Joe, what do you think this is? Do you think this is a joke of a channel? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say, Joe? I don't understand it. Like, don't buy Treehouse and fuck Stone. Just that's it. And also, Biden's is owned by AB InBev, so the Dodgers won. Yeah, I mean, I figured. Well, let's go Toronto. I mean, I guess Seattle. I mean, the Mariners haven't won any, but exactly. Yeah. It's why would they not send me their beer? You clearly sent me a beer bowl, which you don't sell. You don't have any glassware. I feel like it's not. I mean, unless they changed. Let me see. Let me see if they have glassware on their channel or their website. Nope, can't buy anything. I pretty much got it for free. All I do is pay for the shipping. It's like $5. I haven't seen it. I didn't even know they changed their logo. Yeah, that'd be interesting. As long as the Dodgers don't win it again, I'll be happy. So whether it's Toronto or Seattle that advance, hopefully they beat the Dodgers. So, and don't forget, do your research. Do your research and don't talk to me unless you're true. So, yeah, it's been a while. I think the last time the Blue Jays won a World Series was like 93, 94. And Seattle obviously has never won. So, but yeah, back to back. Hopefully not. Hopefully the Dodgers get knocked out by either Toronto or Seattle. Um, but we'll see. I think Seattle. Oh shit. Yeah. Matt sent me the guy, his buddy that gets floodlands or something like that, but I haven't reached out to him. He's like, oh, if you want floodlands, reach out to him. But I haven't had any floodlands. But I guess I'm being lazy. But I don't know how to approach that situation. Oh, hey, so and so told me about you. I heard you got floodlands. What can you trade for? I don't know what he can't get, you know. So I just got to figure out that interaction. But I need to get a hold of Sierra Hotel and see if he can. Well, you're close to him than me, so I don't even know if he's still in the game. But then again, we get a lot of the stuff that he can get anyway. So offer them that Mortalis Hydras that you have in the fridge straight up. I don't have any Mortalis. I drank that melted gelato. I don't know, last year or something like that. I finally drank it at some point. I don't have any fruited sours in the fridge. I haven't had a fruited sour and I don't know, since last year. I'm not a heavily fruited sour boy anymore. I did drink it. I didn't even review it. I think I just drank it on someone's panel or something like that. Yeah, it was like last year. Pretty sure it was last year. I didn't even review it. Didn't even do a review about it. Didn't post about it. Didn't put it on Instagram. Nothing. I just drank it. It was on someone's panel. Wasn't on mine. Tell you that much. Yeah, I finally drank it. It was only in there for 2 years. 2 years upside down. Just sitting right in the back of the fridge. I'll get to it later. I got some stuff from what's that brewery out of Colorado? Bierstad. I got their Oktoberfest and there's slow pour pills. Yeah, for sure. I got a lot of haze in the fridge right now. Well, and then my other fridge I have like random stuff. Yeah. I got Oktoberfest and the slow pour pills from them. It's really good. I actually had the Oktoberfest last night. It's good. I wish we got more Marlowe. We got a small little drop, eager to share, and the ESB, but they don't. We used to get a lot of Marlowe, but I think since they actually opened up their own facility now, they don't distro like they used to. There was a beer that I want to get by them. So there's this like YouTube like skit comedy type thing called Chit. He's got like a mullet type, like bowl cut mullet Chit. And they just put out a beer called Do It Lady. Marlowe did. And I want to get my hands on it, but we don't get Marlowe anymore. But I'm a Little Willow boy now. Little Willow is the new staple. I love Little Willow. Oh, this one's for you, Joe. I forgot about this banner. Joe only drinks Plenty Younger. I can finally put it up because you're finally in the chat, Joe. That's it. And if you want to get Troon, don't even worry about it. It's already sold out. Troon's already sold out. Yeah, it's weird. I was asking the owner, it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month ago or something, about Marlowe, and he's like, "Yeah, since they open up their own spot, they don't really distro anymore." I'm like, "Oh." Only Plenty Younger, not Truman, not Floodlands. Only, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you only drink Plenty Younger. That's it. I mean, I'm glad you're admitting it. You're telling the truth. Joe only drinks Plenty Younger. That's it. He doesn't drink anything else. All those beer reviews that he does and whatever else, it's all lies. It's all AI. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this live. Maybe I'll go live and hang out if you guys want to hang out. Just kind of like a chill. I'm not sure what everyone's, but this is a pretty long beer review. It is all AI. It's all in your head. It's the Matrix. Troon is already sold out, Joe. Don't worry about Troon. When you see the light on, that's when Troon is doing a can release. When the light's on, that's when they're doing a release. Cheers, Mark A. I was just getting ready to end it, but I might go live for a little bit. I was drinking Jackie O's. 88. I gave it an 88 out of 100. And everyone hates me. I just assume, yeah, it is always sold out. You should always assume it's sold out. Even when the light comes on, it's probably sold out by then, you know. And don't forget, you gotta spend money to make money. If you learn anything from this live, you gotta spend money to make money. And also, don't buy Treehouse. It's a corrupt scam. They're owned by AB InBev. But yeah, check out my last review that I did on Wednesday from Triple Crossing. It was their West Coast IPA that was in the back of the fridge, and it was canned back in June 25th, 2025. So almost 4 months old. So go check that out if you haven't watched that. I'll probably have one or two more beers after this. I might go live for a little bit. Whoever wants to pop in for a little chat or whatever, or just watch me. But anyways, cheers, everyone. Appreciate everyone stopping in. Good to see everyone. Joe, Mark A, Rod J, Sammy, Paul. Did I miss anybody? Beer Man was in the chat. Sammy. What? I think that's it. So stay tuned for a Utopias review here coming up soon. I'm going to drop $700 tomorrow at the bottle shop after I buy a bottle and then my regular beers. So stay tuned for a $700 beer haul unboxing, I guess you could say. Maybe I'll just buy a whole case of Utopia. I mean, right? YOLO, you only live once. So give me all the bottles. If you got 5 bottles, I'll buy all 5, right? So anyways, cheers, everyone. Stay tuned for maybe a quick little live, just kind of hangout session. Whoever wants to hang out, maybe. Cheers, Rod. Cheers, Joe. So yeah, appreciate everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone.